Hello guys, today we are doing my DC Extended Universe. Sort of how I would do it. Like, the DCU's coming out right now, but this is how I would have done it. I will explain some of the casting, who I would cast in the roles. And so, the first one is The Darkest Night, a Batman story. Got so much on the screen, sorry. I only cast some of the mains, so I'm only casting Nightwing and Batman in this one. So Batman is undergoing a stage where he's basically losing everyone. So Nightwing, who used to be Robin, because you get a little flashback of like a kid actor playing Robin. And then you have Nightwing on his own, which will be played by Zac Efron. And I would also, Batman will be Ben Affleck, because I think he's perfect for it. Even though a lot of people would diss me for that. I think he's good. I mean, so he's going to be losing everyone, and that is all down to the Joker. The Joker will literally be paying everybody who Batman knows to go away. And how does he get this money? He steals it. And who is this from? Batman himself. They're taking money from Batman to spend it on getting his friends away from them. Now, Nightwing would never betray Batman, but we're talking characters like Barbara Gordon, who does not know Bruce that well. She would just betray him. And he's starting to get a new Robin called Jason Todd. He doesn't want to do it. So the Joker takes him away and gets a crowbar and smacks him on their body and head and sits him on an electric chair, shocks him, puts grenades around him, explodes the chair and kills Jason Todd. And that is only the first hour of the film. And then the last 20 minutes, after all Batman's trying to find his friends, he sees there's a new villain called the Red Hood. And they're really causing havoc in Gotham. And then he captures them, takes the mask off, and finds out it's Jason Todd. And that was my first film. Now this is the second film in my universe. Superman Infinity. There's only 3 films in this video, but Superman Infinity will basically be the best Superman film you can ever dream of. It has, and it's gonna have the Superman, probably my favourite Superman, because they're the only one that can actually play them, because it's so recent and it's not someone from the film. I would choose Tom Welling, because he's still young. And I think, like, he obviously, he had a cheap suit, because he didn't have the suit for long, but he could have a high budget suit, a lot like that. It'd be very bright, and he'll basically be just like the Superman, like Christopher Reeve, not George Reeves, where he basically has that power to, literally, he can do all that he could do. He could fly around the Earth in reverse time if he wanted. He could. What else did he do? Fix a wall with his mind using the Force, like the Flash. I don't know. I don't really know what he did there. In the quest for peace. And there would all be those memorable moments where he comes out of the phone box and all that. And there's the villain of the film. Most people would not expect this. I would do Metallo, because when you think of it, Metallo, I'm pretty sure, well, it was a Supergirl, I do it like it was a Supergirl, was working for a company where they put kryptonite inside of him and basically made him have kryptonite inside him, and he could shoot out kryptonite from his body. And he would stop Superman, wouldn't he? He couldn't even touch him. But the way Superman would defeat him would be by a certain someone called the Green Arrow. And so basically, Superman's just gonna be on his own. He can't do anything, because it's him and Lois on their own. And then he's going online, Clark Kent, and then he finds someone who will give free arrow. Well, no, he finds an archery set online, and he tries to shoot him down, but obviously an archery set is like wooden, and it's going to be rubbish. So he has to hire an archer. That'll be a funny moment but he has to hire an archer, and the guy is covered in a green hood, and you cannot see his face. And clicked onto the next film. And he just shoots Metallo and kills Metallo after Superman punished him. I had to fly away because he was hurt. But then there's an end credit scene. As after credit scene. And it is Lex Luthor finding Metallo's dead body. And then after that post-credit scene ends, you just hear a laugh. Like, that's all you hear. Yeah, literally. And then the last film today is The Flash and Arrow. And, you know the Arrow was in there, but The Flash and Arrow is because, I don't know, because this is going to be a fast-paced universe. And we're going to, we don't want to be so slow that we do solo films for each character. So they're doing this where they're going to introduce a few characters in a film. So these two, so you get about a 10-minute origin for the Flash. Basically, Barry Allen got struck by lightning, and 5 years later, he is the Flash. And he's just great. He has a sidekick called Wally West, Ginger Wally West. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Sorry guys. And then that's just a 10-minute origin. You find out he has Wally West with him. And then you have the Green Arrow, who is basically, he has a sidekick as well. He has, Roy Harper. So him and Roy Harper are just going, and then they see, because they basically, Oliver's was on the island. He basically got stranded on the island from his ship. This is what I'm going to do. And then he gets found a couple of years later. Nothing of that rubbish on the TV show happens, though. And and Roy Harper was one of them who found it. And he decided to basically start shooting things and being a hero for hire. And then he got hired by Superman. Then he felt like he could be more than that. He could just be a superhero. And yes, that's what he's going to do. So he's going to be a superhero. And then him and Roy Harper see the Flash and Kid Flash, and they stop them to like sort of help them, because like they've got Captain Cold who's like running away with Zoom, and because he's listening on Zoom's back, and they're trying to chase him, but those two will help them. So they all talk, like they all, like the arrows jump off the building and then just talk to both the speedsters and just like tell them they're the new heroes in town. And there you see where they're going to try and track down Zoom. And the way this is going to work is there'll be a lot of Roy Harper, Wally West moments, and there'll be the Arrow and the Flash. And yeah, and basically they're going to stop him with all of them, the speedsters surrounding him, and the arrows basically shooting. And obviously if they miss, they kill one of them, but they had to take that risk. Because anything could happen, honestly. Because they have to stop at the right time. The younger ones will stop Captain Cold. And then their help. No, actually. No, I've just forgot. Captain Cold would actually be getting away, wouldn't they? And then they would have, since the Arrow did that hiring for free, Superman comes in to help, throws Captain Cold back to them. The Flash catches him in the air. Yeah, don't worry, not really like a violent one where like he kills them. And yeah, they're just like done. And they get arrested, and then the after credit scenes, so there's going to be two. There's going to be the two young heroes meeting Nightwing and Red Hood. Red Hood and Nightwing are literally going to walk up to them and be like, we're young, we need justice. And that's like they're going to do a Young Justice or Teen Titans. And that will set up part of the next films. And then the next post-credit scene is basically Captain Cold and Zoom meeting the Joker. And this is basically setting up the Legion of Doom, which is going to be an organisation which is full of villains. And all the villains are going to team up. And now, the last post-credit scene, I've decided to add another, is where Batman comes down with like his cape flying everywhere, and this says, "Assemble the League." And this is just like an amazing moment. And that wraps this video up. There will be a lot of these videos today to just celebrate the launch. And I'll see you all later. Bye.